They start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now batting Tyler Wade. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Up the middle. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, Tim Locastro.
Oh, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them, and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
Smash to the left side. Gets it to first. That's it out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Luis Campusano. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down at the plate. Tim Locastro hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. Back here with my pal Ziggy. And today's start.
Effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So for taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ripped to short. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Stone Garrett.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
In the air, left field. Merrill makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Garcia. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Do it for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. And here is Jackson Merrill. Swang and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 3 hits last night. So he was a big factor in getting that win. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Bogaerts in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. On the ground, 2-ball. Quickly to second for one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That was blasted to the moon. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone! And they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now.
Pitching change here, Jacob deGrom.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same.
Left field, way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That one at triple digits.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Alex Call. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nationals go. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the power speed combo. Luis Campusano. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got.
Now it's going to be Tim Locastro.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. It's gone! Grand slam! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 10-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Derek Law.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a high fly. They go back-to-back. His 21st of the year, and they add a run. It's 11-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Slings it across and one away in the top of the third. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. That one drilled left field. Gone! Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Tyler Wade getting ready to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. It's 13-0. Line drive. Call settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher
Luis Campusano, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
The wind and the pitch. Hard hit to third. And that will end the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We head down to the home half of inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Estrada back to work. Strike 1.
no ball, 1 strike.
Looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
On the ground to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Oh, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now it's going to be Andres Chaparro right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Got him swinging. And the Nationals, as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Tim Locastro. And he deals. That's to third. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Now a screamer into the outfield. Garrett hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 14-0.
No matter how this outing ends.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Mike Baumann.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 30. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
To third, Rosario. Zips it across. There to beat him by an eyelash. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. 2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Donovan Solano. That one ripped. Back, gone. His second home run of the game. It's 15-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
So the lineup flips over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 16-0. Digging in, Tyler Wade. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0.
A good hit.
The new pitcher in the game, Julius Wilder. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And now, Eggy Rosario.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 18-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
And first offering is fouled off.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
House tosses to first. One away here in the fifth. Here's a big power threat. Tim Locastro. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. Locastro goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. And 2 away now. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Well struck right field. See you later. They are unloading here, their 5th homer of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 19-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Call brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Nats, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Tenna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Call. Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1. That one in triple digits. The Nats yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a foul ball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Mason Thompson. Donovan Solano, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball, left side. House tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And now Tyler Wade. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Garrett going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's some real power at the plate. Eggy Rosario. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 22-0. Now here is Luis Campusano. And first offering is fouled off. The Padres up big in this one here in the third and final game of the series. Hard hit left side. Abrams tosses the first. Out number 3. Back in. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 23-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And that's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Man at first, Donovan Solano. The next up for the Padres. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. One run across. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. Now the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. There's one. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. And first offering is fouled off. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add on. It's 28-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So 2 away with nobody on. Tim Locastro, the next up for the Padres. Sharp grounder. That's. He gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So in the end, and welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Andres Chaparro. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Struck him out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And a foul ball. The Padres up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Good job to fight that one off.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because
in the air out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres make it 6 straight victories.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
I gave myself all shaving. Yes, it's probably a razor thing, but honestly, it's harmless. And I refuse to let the sensitive skin with no blessing to meet someone like you. With eyes stared as mine is fine. It's not my people things, just to lie here in silence. So we lie here in silence. Yes, we lie here in silence. This is normal people things, just to lie here in silence. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the San Diego Padres. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Eggy Rosario. Here's the third baseman, number 11. And a pitch.
Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him. And there's 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that's in there at the knees. 1 out, bases empty. That one fouled off. Bounce to the left side. Kim zips it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
And base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
On the ground right side. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jax, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Rosario fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. The wind of the pitch. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double. Now batting Tyler Wade.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That one hooked foul. Kim at second with nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one is back. That's long gone. That was blasted to the moon. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, bro, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone. That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now Jackson Merrill. And the righty deals. That one ripped right center field. That's back. That's not coming back. He made him pay for that one. His 21st of the year. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's...
So the Padres have chased the starter, Seth Lugo.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And that's just foul. And now the 0-1. Swing and a base hit. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. having a nice season in the power categories. 8th in the National League in home runs as of today. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Bogarts on at first. Nobody out. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And caught on the warning track. And at first, Donovan Solano, the next up for the Padres. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Tyler Wade, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. That's a base hit, run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now here is, that one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And the batter now, Luis Campusano. He's already homered in this game. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Now batting Tim Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. And they tack on 3. It's 12-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singing, that was a laser. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, James MacArthur.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now it's Merrill. Waters sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. But they scored 12 times with an offensive. Now here is Vinny Pasquantino.
First baseman, number 9.
Jax measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Here's 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Rosario drifts towards it. And there's one away.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-1. Jax, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Two outs, runner at first. And here is Drew Waters.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5.
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Now the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys
back safely. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Royals strand a pair. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Xander Bogaerts.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Witt over to first. And a quick out, number 1. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Sends it across the first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's Donovan Solano. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Wastes no time there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So here's the Padres DH, Tyler Wade. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under it to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Here's a chopper to short. Witt over to first. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Solano snags it, and there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. MacArthur back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And a base hit. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill, 1 for 2. And that one hammered. Out of here! Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 17-0. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. And at first, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Tatis waits. Boots it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Waters makes the catch. And there's one away. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Hit on the ground might be 2. Fired to second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. 1 down. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. First pitch just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The Padres up big in this one here in game one of this three-game set. Merrill makes a nice running catch. At the plate, Freddie Fermin. On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. Ball one there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Royals. Tyler Wade, the next up for the Padres. The pitch. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitter.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Back, gone.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. And outstanding.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 20-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
That one the other way. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Jackson Merrill will hit next. He's a guy who does it all. Well struck left field. That one hops against the fence. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And that is a big first out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On a line out towards center. Waters pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Renfroe goes 6'1", 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
That's hard hit on the line. Tatis makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back. Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, John Schreiber.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That one ripped. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That was an excellent pace.
Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
2 outs. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 21-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Next to hit, Tim Locastro. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 22-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at 2nd. 2 on now with 2 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He sends it out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 25-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
That one ripped left field. Didn't quite have enough. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The punch out there, 1 out.
Well, I think think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Witt stands in now and watches strike 1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
1-2 now. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Here comes a pitch. Got it by him for the K. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now Jack Peterson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And the right-hander back to work. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 26-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
And out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 27-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
And now, Luis Campusano. For a strike, and the count is 0-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Locastro in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Merrill in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And another ball. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The Padres up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Just missed there. Ooh. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Hernandez keeping him close. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one high in the air to left center. Peterson pulls it down. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Michael Massey. Jacks back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So, man aboard, Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. There's the strike. No outs, runner on second. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's outside. And the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Not close with that one. Full count now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Just missed. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And another ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the top of the wall. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Griffin Jacks is done, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Wandy Peralta takes over on the mound.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the ground to the left. Base hit. 1 run is in. To third. Save.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Drew Waters stands in. Just missed.
Outside.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1
Activity
strike.
in the bullpen for San Diego. Number 1 getting ready to go. Cosgrove warming up as well. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Slice down the right side. Fermin, the runner at third. Renfroe over at first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Rolled over to third. There's 1.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Just missed.
1-0.
Two outs. Sliced hard but foul. Ball to strike. And another ball. Here's a 2-2. That one gets down for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And Witt is out. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. Padres lead it 27-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chris Bubic.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pasquantino hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Next for the Padres, Donovan Solano. Out towards right center field. Renfroe on his horse. Snags it on the run. And there's two away.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Hunter Harvey appears to be getting loose. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And there's the strike. And there's a ball. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Jock Peterson. Peralta, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And here it comes. Splits the plate. Strike 1. Kicks and fires. Way out front for strike 2. Bullpen action for the Padres. Johnny Brito preparing to come on if needed. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And there's a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. And a foul ball. And it's second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Just off the inside edge. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boo. Get back on track. His team needs him.
2 on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Eggy Rosario. As the lefty gets to work. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1 at second. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 28-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, Drew Waters.
No ball.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss. Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Peralta is just 1 strike away. Good eye in that spot.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The pitch. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres take this one in a blowout.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.